What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Apologies for no episode on Friday. I was dealing with some personal stuff, and thankfully it's over with for now, so let us play some Skul. Let's take Recruit, because I tried taking him at the start, and also, I'm going to point this out now, because I keep getting questions about it. Yes, me being able to do this, all of this changing stuff, is a mod. This is not a dark mirror function. It's a mod that you can only have if you play on the PC. I suppose once again, I will include in the comments a pinned comment that shows how to install mods, because like these are questions I keep seeing and having to answer, which I don't mind, by the way. But I would like there to be a consolidated place where people like just like a general, I guess, answer that I can just point to and send people towards. So hopefully that answers some people's questions. I'm sure I'll still get the question, which, like I said, I don't mind answering it, but I've had to answer it like 10 times in the last week. But there are a lot of new people playing this game right now, so it's understandable. If you might notice, the game audio is a little quieter than normal. I'm kind of experimenting with lowering it a little bit. If I find it to be too low for this video, I will increase it. But I find when I'm fighting Dark Skul, especially, and like even like the Dark Hero, the game has a tendency to drown out my commentary in favor of the loud, like ridiculously loud in-game gauntlet. Because like the in-game gauntlet, especially Dark Skul, is like so fucking loud. Like, some of his attacks are just, like, insanely freaking loud, so I'm just experimenting a little bit. I'm gonna record this episode and see how it sounds, and if I don't like it, I'll increase it a little more. But ideally, we get to a point to where the in-game gauntlet isn't completely overpowering me at certain points. Because it is about the commentary, after all. I feel like this is a bit of a weird pairing I've chose here at the start. It can definitely work, but like obviously, like Thief is primarily a magic attacker. Not that I couldn't just build mixed damage, but like at the start of the game, it's not like super ideal to take opposing skulls like this, because you can only get 2 items, and of course one of them is going to be the medallion. The other one is going to be either the sword or the staff, and you can't have both, so. But it's working out for us so far, so what's the big deal? At least both of these characters have really good swaps for the early game, which helps a lot. As long as the character has like a big AoE attack they can do that that deals with big crowds, they're really good for the early game. And there's so many instances of that in some of the early game swappers. Recruit and Thief are both very good, though obviously the Thief requires a bit more effort out of the player because you have to turn and face the other direction before you swap, since his swap sends him flying backwards. It's a weird swap. A lot of people, I don't think, like it very much, but it's actually quite powerful. For being like such a basic swap that, you know, stays the same the entire time you have him, it is quite good. And also, we might actually finally be on a high roll door count run. I feel like every run I've uploaded for the last 3 have been low roll doors, so it'd be super nice the game would cooperate and give me a nice, easy... So that is a samurai. I did do a samurai run recently. I think if anything, I'm going to take him for the bone shards and swap him out later. Oh, okay. Alright, don't mind if I do. I would like to buy a flask here, because I actually want to keep both of these characters. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Sorry to the samurai fans. I know it's exciting to get him early, but we really got him early, like very, very, very recently. So we're gonna pass on him for now. But samurai runs are a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind getting him again in the near future. There's also like, obviously there's a certain path that they kind of push you down, where you focus on one-shotting enemies and stuff, but his samurai actually is pretty versatile in the way he plays. Way more versatile than I think people give him credit. Not too long ago, I had like a run of him where I just kind of like took a bunch of different effects like on my basic attack and stuff, and did like a death by 1,000 paper cuts style run with Samurai. He's actually pretty good at it because he has a fast basic and he has like really fast attacking skills, and he also has like his swap, which attacks a bunch of times too. And that's easily, in my opinion, the most underrated aspect of this character. We'll just take that for the money. I'm not at all committed to these characters, but I'm only going to swap away if I see something that's like really inspires me. Cowardly Bowmaster's bow is interesting. It's actually pretty good with recruit, because you can stay away from your enemy a little easier. Okay, thank God I made that jump. I was doing my best to not make it, but I still did that shit. Not that it would have been a huge deal, but it is a time waste deal. Also, I need to drink some water or something. Give me a sec. Okay, hopefully that helped, because that shit was getting old. Constant throat clearing interruptions. You hate to see it. What we really need right now is some crit rate. Or just some brawl action. Brawl would be sick. For anything like that in the early game would be really nice. But this run's off to a pretty good start, if you ask me. Got 2 characters I like. I don't play the Thief even close to enough as I should. Why would you home in on the worst enemy there? Ridiculous. Also, there's a guy down here I'm going to go get. Or 2 guys, even. I thought those guys were dead, but they weren't. Losers. Now you're dead. Thanks for the money. I don't even know how much they give. Probably barely anything, but still, you got to get them in max, bro. This is good. I think we're at... No, we're missing 1 item before we get to max. Go to the legendary. That's a really good item. I would wager it's going to be better than whatever this is. Yeah. It is what it is. Though obviously that is like a pretty good item to build a foundation on. But like I've done dash items very recently. In fact, I'm just going to delete it now, because I would actually like to buy this. We're going to be making a lot of money. Kind of sad that I got the Sylphid Wings, though. We could have had instead a wonderful Witch's Brew, which I love. Well, I guess I'm going down. Clumsy platforming. Alright, this Yigi should... Or we're not at the Yigi yet, but this Yigi should go by fairly quickly, I would imagine. We're pretty powerful for this point. Not in the damage percent, but with the items we have. It's specifically the Gunpowder Sword. I would say that's like the only thing that's especially good, but it's good enough. Our skulls are also good for Yigi. Thief has a respectable in-air basic that makes it to where like he doesn't have to rely on the platform super hard. Screw you, buddy. Can you go? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna farm you, brother. Man, get the fuck out of the way. Come here. See? I got that dog in me. I'm patient. You too. There's also still enemies down here. I don't know why I'm going hard on the kobold farming. Sometimes you just gotta. Gotta get that extra money. No. If I wanted you, I would have taken you at the start. I'm not going to commit bone shards to either of these characters. I'm pretty committed to non-commitment. Because, like, I don't know. What if we see something interesting? Not that these two aren't interesting, but, like, you can do better. You can also do worse. See this inner basic? It's not bad. People complain about Thief having a physical basic, but like it doesn't really hold him back at all. Same with Gravedigger. I don't know why they put physical basics on Gravedigger and Thief. It's really weird. It's not like Thief or Gravedigger would be like so insanely powerful if they had like magic basics. But it's also not like a huge issue. People will act like a character having like physical basics and their otherwise magic is like world ending and makes them unusable, but that's just not true. I remember people used to say that about Gravedigger all the time. Thief actually used to be a full physical skull. I forget which patch they changed him to be like magic focused, but it's not been that long. I think it was maybe within the Dark Mirror, like after they released the Dark Mirror they did it. I can't remember. Unfortunate that I missed that. This is actually going a lot longer than I thought it would, honestly. I thought we'd be almost done. Ow. Man, I got like that backwards. I was trying to jump and summon the bow guy, but I jumped and kobolded like a fool. What a bozo! Finally, we're hitting with that guy. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to fucking die. Yeah, this is actually a really long Yggdrasil. I was super fucking wrong. However, we got the vein, or the whatever you want to call it. Lucky. You'll love to see it. Give me something good. Mane of a Red Horse is good. I am swapping enough to justify it. World Tree Seed is here, which I don't particularly care about. I take the Mane of the Red Horse. This thing's insane with like the dense damage or the dense stat scaling it gives you. It's on another level, and we are swapping constantly. Give me good. Yo, that's pretty good. now we're talking, man. Now just give me a bunch of good curses, and we can just like scale into the stratosphere. Like from here, the run can pop the fuck off. Just give it room to grow. Give it room to breathe, and we're big chilling. Oh, what? Screw you guys, man. Thanks for summoning one of these guys for my kobold. He even dropped a vein. How kind of him. You gotta be careful when you're using backstab on Thief, because like if you dash into the backstab, you can like fuck yourself over and miss. It's very strange. That almost did that just based on that. No gold vein for me. How stingy. We're still making money off of it, so can't really go wrong, but like, give me more. Oh. Yes, actually. I haven't gotten to play with this item at all since they buffed it. Let's get rid of this. Like, this got a buff in 1.9. I haven't gotten to use it. And frankly, Thief is like a very... sure, he has the physical basics, but like I said, that shit don't really matter that much. He has a very fast basic attack that kind of allows him to spam it fairly frequently. Also, did they change the color, or am I tripping? Probably tripping. Although, I think that we can all acknowledge that Recruit probably isn't the best user of this item. His basic is, it's there. It exists. Oh! And then, as soon as I start complaining and saying, like, oh, you know, he ain't the best at it, we get the, not that this character is particularly incredible. Also, we could build Arson from here. Not that this character is particularly incredible at, Also, let's do it like this, I think, yeah. He's not particularly incredible at his basic, but like he's good enough, especially with like Mane of a Red Horse helping him out. Wouldn't mind getting some more arson. Gold percent gain though is also incredible. We can go to treasure 4 here. Let's buy Brawl. Let's make this next part of the run easy. We have a lot of gold percent gain, so treasure 4 and golden incense burner and kobold. We're about to pop off, at least for this next portion. It'll fall off eventually, but hopefully by then we already have the shit we want. Sir, can you get out of here? We just need a little more arson application. What are you? This is more. Oh, it's recruit. More than likely, this is going to end up being my partner skulls or my pairing or whatever. I think these two will go very well. Although we do have the gun skill. We want to get rid of this. This thing sucks. Literally anything else is better. Even though I do like roulette wheel. And also this is going to be a more basic attack focused run. But still, we want good skills. Two low rolls in a row on the roulette. Oh yeah, and you can't hit mage with backstab unless she's on the ground. Okay, that's good. Dude, look how much charred Zamadar is doing. It's actually doing pretty good work. There's Hate Stone. I don't need it here, but it wouldn't be terrible. All this is garbage across the board. I think I'll just do that. Just because, like, I don't know. We're not going to pick up the Mage's Necklace because this is not going to be ability spam items. Let's hold off for one more cycle before we commit to this Thief, because who knows? We could find something really crazy. I don't really have anything in mind. Gargoyle would actually be pretty nice here. Uh-oh. Yeah, you ain't getting me. Thank God this room is as big as it is. If this is an item room, there's maybe dupe potential here. It's a money room. Oh well. Give me something good. It's not terrible. I guess we can... But I'm getting gold off of this. Nah. We'll just continue earning the gold. Nothing wrong with a little gold. Damn it. I was trying to hit one of the little guys. Yes. Do a little farming here. Why not? Cultivate the crops. I'll get 2 more. Bear with me. Last one, I promise. Okay. Although, if it refreshes naturally, like, who am I to turn that down? I am kind of still in the farming mindset, I won't lie. Oh! Nice try. A for effort, brother. Why does it keep high rolling with the gun? It's like, come on, bro. I don't even like that skill. This is why we hold off, right? No, actually, no. We already did a thief run very recently, or a ninja run, and we're also, like, they're about the same, honestly. In fact, I would say ninjas, or when it comes to using their basic, I would say Thief is probably better, and not even probably, Aegis is better. Even though you look at ninja's basic and you're like, holy crap, that hits so many times. It's only really good with crit items. It's not good with something like the demon sword of the end. I always forget this item's name. Alright. Rockstar. We also did one with you. I thought I'm going to turn down your wonderful bone shards. This could be a good mixed damage run, which would mean pivoting from this. We'll see. If arson stuff doesn't show up, then it doesn't show up. What are you going to do? God, just get over it, recruit. I didn't take you on this run. I'm sorry, okay? It's nothing personal. But you're not coming. I don't care how many times you show up. It's just not happening. Howling Horde could be okay here, but I don't really care for the inscriptions. This is Mystery. No, that's Chase. We're just going to save our money. Pretty terrible shop across the board. The Black Steel Daggers are obviously nice, though. But the thing is, we don't have Invisible Knife yet. I was kind of hoping for the arson angle, I'm not going to lie. But at least now we have Rapidity on very good items. Okay. Wait, did I open this? Yes. We're also, if I do commit to the Thief, we're very close to being able to immediately ascend into Legendary, which means I'm committing to the Thief. At this stage, may as well, because like this is the Leona door. We're not getting another, or this is like the last chance to get like a character I'm interested in out of the chest or out of a bone pile. Because this is a skull room, if I'm remembering correctly. It's unique. It's Prisoner. Prisoner is, of course, great. But Prisoner would completely change the course of this run. It would make my Gambler useless. Which I don't want. Because, like, I already swore an oath to never swap. Or, if I'm doing a Prisoner run, I'm doing solo Prisoner, basically. I've lost too many Prisoner runs lately. Like, I gotta face the facts that even though I like that the Cursed Chest buff applies to your partner skull as well, his swap is so bad that it's just not worth it. And also, like, whenever I swap with Prisoner, I'm never playing around this actual cells mechanic, which is, like, his most important mechanic, so... Just face facts at a certain point. Even though I am, of course, a swap Chad, and I love swapping. This seems worth riding the merry-go-round. Excuse me. Well, I guess I chose violence, because we ain't riding it. My bad. Shit. Look how little we are. What an absolute boon. For once, I don't have to worry about that move. Although, if I get too comfortable, I'll probably end up dying to it, so... Ah! Dude, it's such bullshit. It's actually such bullshit. Like, I don't even know how I got juggled there. I felt like I was far enough in the middle. I just feel like the hitbox on that shit's fucking jank. Alright, easy. Kind of. A little bit scary. If we were lower HP, that would have been a disaster, but thankfully we were pretty healthy, so. Sick your fucking dogs on me. What a sick man. That is the second Doomsday I've seen. It would be a terrible item on this run, without a doubt. This could be interesting. Oh, this has mystery on it. So interesting. What a strange item. Let's get rid of the charge Amadara. The arson angle isn't happening, even though it is a good item. And I would love to do an arson rapidity run. I just don't think this is it. Wow. Okay. Well, just show me one more curse. Though we're going to have such low max HP. It's actually going to be insane. We're going to have, like, ambition and that lowering my max HP. Which means I'm going to have to spend a lot of bone shards on the middle shrine. Though, of course, as usual, I ain't going to concern myself with that yet. Because first things first, we are doing skill cooldown and attack speed. Though maybe I'll be good enough at this run to not have to worry about that shrine. You know, maybe I'll just get good and never take damage again. It could happen. That's what's happening in the Baron Stain universe. You guys are stuck with shitty Haxa who takes damage all the time. But the difference is that Haxa, he's like a mute. He can't talk. You know, it's like alchemy and Full Metal Alchemist. You know, equivalent exchange. Oh, nope. Thank you though. But like, nothing comes for free. There's always a price. So yeah, that Haxa is like the best Skul the Hero Slayer player of all time, but he's boring. He can't like explain his strategy and shit. You guys are lucky to have this Haxa, okay? Now that I really think about it, this is the good timeline. What is this thing? Oh, you're not a Dark Lily, okay. You're nothing. And also, I'm actually going to give him money here. Or yeah, I'm going to give him my money. Because we have gold percent gain. We made money off of that, I think. If we didn't, we barely lost anything, so it's not a big deal. This can go. Oh, and there's our invisible knife. I almost didn't even see it. Huge. That's actually huge. So huge, I think I can get rid of gold percent gain. This is looking to be Go-Getter. However, it's Go-Getter that I can, I only have to go to Go-Getter 2, which will make my, my ambition a little weaker, but it's still going to be a really good ambition. And also, here's Nias. We're kind of, this might be the in-game build, honestly. This goes. Like, it's not going to get that much better than this. Genuinely. Look at that. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind having rapidity 4. That's like something I'm still hoping I can get. I'm at rapidity 3, right? No, 2. But we also have treasure 3. Maybe we can pivot away from something that's stopping me from getting rapidity. I feel like I missed something down there. I'm gonna go look. If my mind is saying something's down there, then I should listen. Nope. Still though, not a bad habit to have. Insta-death. Man, dude. Money throw is so powerful. Is that actually what it's called? Throw gold, yeah. Same thing. It's really good. It's such a good skill. Especially with crit items, it like goes insane. For a second, I thought he died. Now we have to deal with this dumbass Frieza. Cramping our style. Although we also have to min-max for this. I made like 5 gold off of that. Let's see. 3 gold. It's still worth, I guess. It adds up over the course of a run. But god, dude. Enemies in this game drop nothing. Like, it's actually crazy. Gotta remember I also have this character. Sin! Ooh, Sin is very interesting, actually. I think I'd take this regardless of what comes out. And it helps that it's a good one, too. But now we can pivot away from, like, scaling into our physical at all. and focus all of our damage on magic. It's kind of odd. I would like to go up to treasure 4 again, but I don't think I can. You might be saying ditch the main, which might be the right call. It is scaling our attack speed enormously. We get 65 attack speed off of this alone whenever we're swapping. I'm going to get rid of this because it's a useless stat. I just don't like being at treasure 3 because like treasure 4 would be nice to have again. But that's like really good sin. Now we can take Crown of Thorns. Well, we were going to take Crown of Thorns anyway, but like basically, I guess ultimately what that did is it allows me to focus exclusively on my my magic damage. Also makes my Thief basics magic, which doesn't matter that much, but it does matter a little bit. Thief armor is not worth it. Bone shards are worth it. Shocker. But they are. They're very good. Pretty crappy pedestals there, but that's fine. The run's off to the races, guys. I am going to be looking to get rid of the Mane of a Red Horse because, like, we're getting our Arachnus Shrine up. Mane of the Red Horse will probably send me into the negative threshold of attack speed if I'm not careful. Give me crit rate. Or actually, no, we don't need crit rate. Give me magic damage. Crit rate would be fine. Attack speed would be great. There's a lot of great stuff here. Physical is the worst. Okay, that's what I get. Absolutely worthless with Sin. Although it might turn me to physical. No, not quite. I guess technically speaking, I could go physical from here, and it, like, you know what? Whichever of the stronger of the stat scaling items I see in whichever direction first is what I'll end up going. Because like this could go either way. Like we don't have to go magic. We can go physical too. This next shop's going to determine quite a bit. Come on, show me some good stuff. Okay, that settles it. For a brief moment there, I was like, oh, you know, nothing's stopping me from going into physical. You know, we're not beholden to magic, but then I see this instantly and it's over. This will make it even harder. If I get rid of that, it'll be almost impossible to go into okay. Oh, Rapidity 4. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. This could maybe go now, but it is dense damage scaling, and we need it. What I could do is get rid of this by Rapidity on the pedestal. I think that's probably fine. But now we're absolutely not going into Rapidity 4. It only really affects... Well, it affects stuff that our Gambler does. This would be a decent apple run, honestly. Like, if I end up getting the apple at the end of this run, I actually think that's solid. So maybe I purposefully don't go Wisdom 4. Though, actually, no. Wisdom 4 is good. You know what? In that case, let's see if we can hold out for a good Wisdom item. At this point, I'm only holding on to Sin for the Gunpowder Sword. Is that smart? It's probably still pretty smart. I think it's fine. I was curious about something there. We're still not at 100, but we're going to be at 100 once we finish Arachnus scaling. We're going to have the max value from the Chalice, which is cool. This run's going to be really strong, I think. Oh god, just be Howling Egg for once, man. Howling Egg would go so hard here. Though I guess problematically, it would require me to buy Last Resistance. Or just lose my reassembly, which maybe would be smart. It is extremely dense damage scaling. If I have to buy Last Resistance, then I lose ambition value, which ain't ideal. One thing you're about to see, which is important if you're playing ambition, is I'm only going to go to Go-Getter 2. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, but because Go-Getter 3 costs too much core quartz, and we have a lot of stake in our ambition scaling us as much as it possibly can. Frankly, I'd rather not even go ambition, or not ambition. I'd rather not even go Go-Getter if I'm offered like shyness or something. I think I'll just pass on it. In fact, if that's the case, I might just wait until Act 4 or Act 5 to commit to a another dark ability. Oh my god, we're fucking destroying her. Chimera, you're dying to the freaking gun ability on Gambler. That's just sad. That's genuinely pathetic. I'm not trying not to be rude here, but come on. This is a way to die. Though we don't even have Howling Egg yet. I'd have to get rid of something good here to hold on to this, and frankly, it ain't worth it. I'll break it for symbolism. It's not like we even have a Howling Egg. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's wait one more round. One more go. And if we can't get, it could even, I don't think this would be true. In fact, I was about to say it might be worth just, if there is no curse that we can take, skipping a slot here. But that's probably not worth it. If I'm keeping it real. That's like a little too memey. Man, this run's so cool. I still don't know how to feel about the Demon Sword of the end, though. I don't know if I like it or dislike it. I feel like this run, like, the Invisible Knife is taking up too much of my my acknowledgement. Which, of course, it's Invisible Knife. You know, it's gonna fucking be the best item on your inventory no matter what happens, but also can't complain about magic Gunpowder Sword either. Dude, one-shotting at Executioner, it's beautiful. Like, you can't get better than that. Okay. You know, I'm a backstab enjoyer, but, like, that undeniably is whack. Like, I can't defend you there, backstab. I just can't. That was insane. Redeem yourself. Okay. I mean, I guess. Still a very easy kill, but that was not your redemption. That'll have to come out another day, bud. Or another room. I think that's bait. We do have crit items, but I really do think this is bait. It's almost impossible to fit. Yeah. I'm thinking that's bait. But we will break it for symbolism. Or just for money, I guess. It's not symbolism when it actually gives you more than it would otherwise. Lunar Ring's Copium. We don't even need it. Sure. Wow. This is so good if I can somehow fit it on this build. It might be time to say goodbye to the Sin and just go full in on magic. The inscriptions on this item are kind of janky. Hmm. I mean, this is like the perfect item for this build. Nah, I don't want to say goodbye to the Sin. You know what? Maybe I'll say goodbye to this. In fact, I think I do. Now we're fully leaning into the apple, which is completely fine. The apple's acceptable. Like I said, it's not bad. Also, I should have looked through the shop some more. Whoops. I don't know, I got stun locked on the decision there. Took a lot of damage. Guess that's the problem with having low max HP. But we'll be okay. I'm pretty confident with this run, no matter what happens. Okay, that's not good. That's a confidence lower. That shit's whack, man. I was even ready for him. All right, not too shabby. There she is. I've been waiting for you. I guess that's why I didn't use my money. I saw into the future and knew she'd be here. Thank you. What the heck? Did I get a Giga Swap on my gambler? What was that noise? That was really loud. It's you. He can actually fuck me up if I'm not careful. I gotta respect him. Normally I'm like, oh, thank God. It's not one of the people I really hate, but he can be quite scary if he catches you lacking. Respect this. Oh! See? He does so much damage. Ah, dude, we were so close. If I get hit here, it could be pretty gnarly. Bye! We didn't get a lot of bone shards on this run. Kind of unfortunate. What's my damage? 846 ain't terrible. Especially with Chronoms. However, I am going to scale it. Because the more damage, the better, right? 102 max HP? Pfft, that's fine, dog. That's completely... That's acceptable, man. I can do that. I got this. Man, these things have such a tendency to just miss entirely. I do love this skill. I think it's good. But like when it misses, it sucks. But when it does that, you're like, holy shit. Thank God I had that. This is super, super, super dangerous. I will open a couple. I am not going to risk the run for nothing. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. With low max HP, this becomes even more dangerous. Like, even that's bad. As soon as I drop below 50, I'm out. I don't even really know what I could get from this that would... Yeah, okay, let's go. I don't even know what I get from this that's that helpful. Break that. By the way, I learned that I've been calling that decide the whole time. No one ever corrected me. It's called deicide, and I had like an epiphany on stream. In fact, I think I caught that on a video I uploaded. Maybe, no, I don't think I uploaded that run, but it was pretty funny. When I finally realized, dude, it's taunting me. Stop. One more. We don't have room for this. Otherwise, I would actually kind of like it. Thank you, Nias. A quint that's often overlooked when it's actually a pretty damn good one. All right, I think we're at the minimum. I'm going to be able to scale my my damage percent up. Into the pit I go. But we take that shit on the damage shield, or the swap shield, I mean, so. Is this Joan door? Yes. No, it's actually not. Okay. I saw that there was no other door over there and just jumped it. Yeah, I jumped the shark a little bit. Yeah, get obliterated by lightning bolts. Out of the clear blue nothing. As you deserve. Not 71 HP is a little concerning for Joan. Oh, we're not okay. More rooms, I guess. No skull rooms though, so not really all that helpful. This is like one of the easiest rooms in the entirety of Act 4. All right. 203. We can get decent stats with that. We're also done gaining core quartz. So 22 ambition, potentially 21, potentially 18. 18 ambition is still phenomenal. This is really good ambition scaling. Or if I were really crazy, I would not take anything here. But I'm definitely at least taking a Go-Getter or a Curse. Because Go-Getter is going to scale this run into the Stratosphere. It gives me more amp than the 2% that that ambition offers. Good job, Gambler. Oh! That was close. That ain't over yet. Okay, now it's over. Damn, Joan, you scary. Give me the orbs. No orbs. Bunch of straight garbage. They have too much crit rate to justify orc or troll, I mean. Man, this shit sucks. No, Jonah, I'm not even the Bible. Ridiculous. This is slander, man. I take this personally. Shyness. Exclusively beneficial Shyness. We get it at the very end. This run's great. This run is exactly what you want to see, which is great for me because I just did an Elden Ring stream and I'm tired, so I'm glad this run has been easy on me. High roll door count, check. 141 max HP, not check, but that's fine. I did ask for this. It is worth it. Not bad, not bad at all. 21 ambition scaling, which I think adds up to a shit ton of amplification. We are at 42, I think. Yeah. Which is nuts. And we are, how much increase do we have? 105. It's pretty good, man. Pretty dang good. I don't even know what you could offer me. I'm gonna gacha game. How are my shrines looking? Looking good. Looking real good. And look what came out. Come crawling back, brother. You know, I am a fan, I won't lie. I do like you. But you are not welcome on this run. Oh, that's great. We also perfectly spent our money. All right, here's the kit. It's, as you can see, quite potent. How potent is it? It's not even done scaling, by the way. We still have the apple. What's our damage? 10. Oh, wow, that's so much damage on a run like this. Crit items don't even need that much damage percent. Keep in mind, like crit items on their own scale your run, and also we have even more damage than it seems because we have the ambition scaling me, like a bunch of unseen stat gains. This should be very, very, very good. I just have to not fuck up against Dark Skull and of course Alexander, but it's very important, and also the Dark Hero, but we don't have any cushion, and we have very low max HP. Risks we took on with the infectious disease, which is completely fine by me. Gotta be careful. See, stuff like that's like instances of damage like that are very, very bad here. Oh! Okay, I got a little carried away there. I just saw he was about to die and wanted to kill him. I took too much damage there. I gotta play better against Dark Hero. No ult, though. He didn't even jump. That hit me? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's just dead. I do have to play way better against Dark Skull, though. I was being a bit of a bozo there. God, dude, that was insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Moving on. It's a shame the skill casting speed on this run does almost nothing. In fact, pretty much nothing. That we get from the chalice, because like both these skills skulls almost instantly cast their skills. I'm pretty sure Gambler has no animation, maybe like a very slight animation that doesn't even stop him, so it doesn't even matter. But it's all about that just extremely densely packed stack scaling. And also, like I said, we're not done. Now we get the apple, plus 100% in both directions, though magic only matters. Attack speed by 40, max HP by 50, which means we have 176. So now we're above the default max HP, which is fine. It's more than enough as long as I don't play like a fool. As we just saw, this run is extremely powerful. And it's not even done after this, because I'm taking the tibia. And the tibia is going to send us into the stratosphere. And of course that missed. Yeah, don't get too confident, just because we're powerful. Being a little quiet here because I'm concentrating. Dude, it's actually really hard to hit him with Money Toss because he's so little. My nose is also itching. In real life debuff. Don't jump on me. He did! He jumped on me! I got out of it, but holy fuck, when he does that, it's so scary. It's actually so scary. Immediately throw the money. Also do this, because we can hit him. Dodge this move. Oh, what the fuck? I like stopped moving in the air. Unfortunately, he moved. Be prepared. Yep. See if we can go into the Giga ult here. I would love to guarantee no power. Okay, we're sending him into the Giga ult. Alright, so now we guarantee if I can pass this, that we go immediately into the to the speed skull form. No extra power skull, which I love. I had someone ask me recently in the comments about strategies for Dark Skull. Especially they asked about the Speed Skull. Hopefully you saw my reply. I know YouTube doesn't always notify, but I did reply to your comment. Basically, the Speed Skull is the easiest one. Even though he seems really hard at first, he's like by far the easiest of the forms because he's very predictable. Whereas the others have a lot of RNG in their shit, and also gave you some actual practical tips as well. So if you wrote that comment and you never saw what I said in response, just read my comment response to you. But yeah, Speed Skull's not so bad. The worst one's the Power Skull by a lot because he hits like a truck and he also has a lot of RNG in his patterns. He stuns you as well. Like, if you fuck up against the Power Skull, you get Giga punished, whereas the Speed Skull, sure, he hits decently hard, but he doesn't hit super, super hard. Alright, I'm actually gonna... No, never mind. No, I have a min-max here I do where I don't attack him until he comes down. I was about to not do that, but I changed my mind. God damn it. Good. Did you see all those instances of damage? Even though he did the pillars there and I took some damage, it's not a big deal. We're fine. Getting through that with as much HP as we have pretty much assures victory, I would say. Unless something catastrophic happens here, like I get rifted or laser beamed here. I don't even know if the fight's going to last long enough for him to get a laser beam off. He might have to do that shit right now if he even wants to have a chance at that happening. Yeah, we're just in another scenario like we were with the fucking Rockstar run, where it's like, I literally just don't even care that, that I have to, deal at least a decent amount of time. This is stronger than the Rockstar run. This is insane. Why have my runs been so good lately? What is happening? Like, I can't clickbait this one with my possible strongest run again. I don't know. Dude, I can't keep doing it. People aren't going to believe me. It's just like I keep raising the stakes. The stakes keep getting higher. Everyone's like, you say that about every fucking run, dude. Your runs, they probably all fucking suck in actuality. That's what all the new people are going to say. Anyway, GG's. It's not even that good of a windscreen, but it's better than nothing. Oh, wait, that's a dope one. I didn't think it'd look like that. Sick, dude. Hell yeah, GG's. All right. New Thief windscreen unlocked. Yeah, man. This run was insane. Genuinely, kind of shocking in a very unexpected, insane giga power coming from this. Though I guess I shouldn't be too shocked because it's extremely high ambition with extremely good curses. Yeah, really, I shouldn't be shocked. It makes sense when I look at it, but I wasn't thinking about it in those terms at the time. But yeah, man, crit items on top, brawl on top, and giga scaling out the wazoo on top, I guess. Who would have thought that scaling your stats to extreme degrees with crit items and all the enemies having a ton of amplified damage extra taken to them would be powerful? Certainly not I. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know how I'm gonna clickbait with this. I also just noticed there's 2 instances of the thief on the screen, which is cool. Like there's this is also him. I don't know, that might be another frame of animation from his swap, like his swap swing, but that's cool that that's like that. I don't know, this is a great windscreen, but it's so hard to make good windscreens in the new era of Let's Go home screens. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know why all my runs lately have been so insane. Not that I'm complaining, but like, good lord, man. Holy fuck. Like, that's like reaching like Jack in the Box clown levels of insanity, honestly. Money Throw is so good. Or Throw Money. I don't know. I'm just going to keep calling it whatever the fuck I want. You guys know better by now. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thief and Gambler, what a duo. Sin popping off, although the Sin literally was only really doing this, but like doing that's pretty good. And also Thief basic attacks, but who cares about that? But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.